Mudslide, not a burn area, nothing like that, and it's Coldwater Canyon. Sky Fox 2, we're going to stay here just probably long enough to do this one hit, and then we got to go because of the bad weather. LA City Fire, they're on scene. You can't really see the car, but one car actually stuck in the mud out there. You can still see traffic making its way through the Laurel Canyon, I'm sorry, through the Studio City area on Coldwater. As Vinny pans down, you can see all that mud in the roadway. Now, they are talking about closing it. They're just for safety. They want to shut it down. This is a mud flow. They're saying not a mudslide, but a significant mud flow coming down off the hillside. Again, one car was stuck. That person not injured. LA City Fire arrived out there and got that person out, but they really want to close down the road because of the safety issue out here. Again, this is just showing you some of the storm damage that's happening out here this morning. I'm Stu up in Sky Fox. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Stu, so, I mean, obviously this is still a fluid situation here with this particular mudslide in Studio City. It looks like it's pretty slow going, though, there with the traffic. I know I can see that there is some emergency personnel down there.
That's right. Fluid situation. Very clever, Tony. But, you know, really what's going on right now, these folks have got to get around that fire truck right there. We're going to try to move. Now, the clouds are moving in and out, and that's the reason why Sky Fox can kind of maneuver around. We really wanted to see where this mud was coming from. Vinny, our cameraman, as soon as we arrived here, was looking up this other street that isn't Coldwater Canyon, but it's like one of these little smaller streets right there. That seems to be where that mud seems to be coming down, and it did really just kind of lump up on the roadway there. A car, we did see it a couple of times, a silver car did get stuck in it and was unable to move, and I guess that driver worried that maybe more mud was coming. That's the reason why the fire department was called. There's other mudslides out there as well that we're hearing about, in areas that Sky Fox just can't get to, but it is very significant rain, and this is not a burn area. Let's be clear about that. This is an area that had no type of burn or anything like that, but you can see that mud flow really moving this morning, and LA City Fire doing what they can to keep some of these drivers safe, and that mud actually making its way all the way down to Ventura Boulevard. When we first arrived here, we saw the brown water in the street down there puddling up at Coldwater and Ventura. So this is a significant mud flow for sure.
Yeah, and as you pointed out, it is not a burn area. But I mean, those canyons can be pretty tricky, and you know, and Ventura Boulevard, of course, is a major thoroughfare, and it's obviously going to cause a few problems with traffic. Definitely. So just be aware of that. All right, Stu, thanks so much. We'll get back to you with an update if we need to.